Welcome to EcoFun's video on public goods and common resources. In this video, we will examine the problems that arise for the allocation of resources when there are goods without market prices. When it comes to the various goods in the economy, it is useful to group them according to two characteristics: excludability and rivalry in consumption. Excludability is property of a good whereby a person can be prevented from using it. For example, excludable includes fish tacos and wireless internet access, and non-excludable includes radio signals and national defense. Rivalry in consumption means property of a good whereby one person's use diminishes other people's use. For example, fish tacos are considered rival in consumption, while an MP3 file of Lady Gaga's latest single is not rival in consumption. To further elaborate, let us examine the four categories of goods. 1. Private goods, which are both excludable and rival in consumption. Consider an ice cream cone, for example. It's possible to prevent someone from eating an ice cream cone. Another person also cannot eat the same cone, making it rival in consumption. 2. Public goods are neither excludable nor rival in consumption. That is, people cannot be prevented from using a public good, and one person's use of a public good does not reduce another person's ability to use it. For example, it is impossible to prevent a single person from listening to a warning siren, and the benefits of listening to a siren does not reduce when one receives the benefit from the warning. 3. Common resources are rival in consumption but not excludable. For example, fish in the ocean are rival in consumption. When one person catches fish, there are fewer fish for the next person to catch. Yet these fish are not an excludable good, because given the vast size of an ocean, it is difficult to stop fishermen from taking fish out of it. 4. Club goods are excludable but not rival in consumption. For instance, consider fire protection in a small town. It's easy to exclude someone from using this good. The fire department can just let their house burn down. Yet fire protection is not rival in consumption. Once a town has paid for the fire department, the additional cost of protecting one more house is small. Now, let's take a look at the free rider problem, which is when a person receives the benefit of a good but avoids paying for it. Imagine that Ellen, a small-town entrepreneur, decided to put on a fireworks display. Ellen would surely have trouble selling tickets because her customer would figure out that they could see the fireworks even without a ticket. Therefore, people have an incentive to be free riders and prevent private markets from supplying goods, leading to a market failure. Although the private market fails to supply the fireworks display demanded by residents, the solution to the small town's problem is obvious. The local government can sponsor the event and remedy the situation. If the government decides that the total benefit of a public good exceeds its cost, it can provide the public good, pay for it with tax revenue, and make everyone better off. However, it is often difficult to measure the total benefits. Before ending the video, we will quickly go over a concept known as the tragedy of the commons. When one person uses a common resource, he or she diminishes other people's enjoyment of it. Because of this negative externality, common resources tend to be used excessively. For example, climate change. Global warming is, on some level, a result of a tragedy of the commons, as governments, corporations, and individuals fail to consider the cumulative effect their actions have on our shared environment. That is all for this video. Thanks for watching.